Humankind. Today, I'm going to do a Humankind speedrun. Links will be in the doodly-doo below if you'd like to figure out the game settings, etc. I'll talk about them as we go through. This is in preparation for a community multiplayer live stream that's going to be happening in 2 days' time. I thought I'd combine the best of both worlds. Firstly, see if I can beat Humankind Unchained. Usually I place restrictions on myself, right? Various restrictions on cultures that I can play, or difficulties, or anything like that. Not today. I've jumped into a random world, blitz speed, normal settings otherwise, so there should be 6 players in total, including me, and we're going to see how quickly I can beat Humankind. I was reading some really interesting posts on Reddit and on the forums about a whole lot of different strategies that people have tried to do, successfully or unsuccessfully. It's something I haven't actually tried. Without any further ado, let's jump straight in. Thank you to everybody who's joining me live and who will sort of slowly be sort of coming in as the stream kicks off. Space Buddy, Gareth. Forex Gamer for the Olmec gang. Hey, welcome in everybody. And if you're watching the VOD afterwards, after the fact, I love you. Alrighty, let's play. And I'm going to try and play as quickly as I can, okay? But also make the right decisions if I need to think about things. I will spend a little bit of time to do so. Hey, Ben, nice to see you as well. Welcome in. Alrighty. I'm feeling pretty pumped for this. But also, to be completely honest, actually a little bit scared. Reason being, because I usually play with so many limiting restrictions, or at least, you know, fun challenges, I don't actually quite know how to Humankind is a perfectly balanced game. Because I'm just not used to it. I'm not used to taking advantage of... I'm not used to creatively using the game mechanics to my advantage. So, this is all going to be very odd. But we're going to give it a go. I think that the sciencey one is still the best bet, although because I'm on blitz speed it could be a bit odd. I think also probably smashing down a massively industrial outpost somewhere around here is probably a good idea. I see some copper and other such things, so I'm going to quickly try and grab a... 4 food's pretty piss poor. Anyway, also I've pinned in the description and at the top live comment the YouTube post. If you'd like to play multiplayer together on Sunday GMT your time, just comment there and we'll pluck some names out. Hopefully Huck will get in touch and we'll play. Hey, Odlotoa! Gareth disliking the... Get out of here, Gareth! Absolute madman. Absolute madman. Okay. I guess I play the Egyptians, no? I think so. Oh boy! Hi, John! Thank you so much for becoming a member. I saw your comments, and we'll get the Discord link to you as well. If Huck turns up, he'll send it to you, and if he doesn't, I'll flick one to you. Thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate it. Really, seriously, I do. And I am absolutely humbled and honoured. Okay, 1 outpost down. Should I have stuck around and got some more Neolithic units? Probably. To be fair. Probably. It's okay. Grab a city. Grab the pyramids first up. I think that's more sensible than going for something slow like the pottery workshop. And I also think that we probably just want industrial quarters near it as well. The idea here is to beeline as quickly as possible into industry. And then hopefully later in the game as we move through the eras. Oh my god, look at this. Hello, beautiful. And speaking of beautiful, Gareth with a £5 super chat. Thank you very much. Gareth says, don't forget to dislike and unsubscribe. Amazing. Yeah, amazing. Really good advice there. As if they needed any more encouraging. Alright. I've only got 1 unit, which feels bad, man, but... If I could find that... Oh god, that's actually quite bad. Have I balls this up already? No. I'm gonna stick with this. No. Am I? Is this terrible? I think this is terrible. We're just gonna go for a quick reroll. We're just gonna go for a quick reroll on the speedrun. I think I might have balls that up. Let's, Oh, look. Oh, we had some cool people in the game. Oh, fantastic. I will just leave you there. Gareth's Persona is not there and I'm not going to add you. Damn YouTube not notifying me. God damn it, YouTube. But Morena Shorty, thank you so much for tuning in over on Twitcheroo. Nice to see you. Happy Friday. If you're in New Zealand, it's a Friday. If you're in Wales, like Gareth, it's still like 1992 or something, I guess. Happy Friday.
A new era.
Okay, this is gonna be the actual run, alright? So we're gonna call this the early bird stream, and we're gonna say that the early bird stream is now done and out of the way. And here is the actual one. Welcome to my Humankind speedrun, practicing for, as I say, a community multiplayer session in 2 days' time. So I'm trying to use the game settings that we'll be using in that, if you're wondering. They're in the doodly-doo below. And thank you for liking the video and tuning in. We've already got 30, 40 people or something, which is incredible. Considering the stream's only just started. And as Huck rightly pointed out, YouTube has ceased notifying people. So, how do you like me now? Amazing. Speaking of amazing, I just heard a ding. Who was that little dinger? Oh, Jesus. Huck. I don't know if I can even write this. We're about to find out. Huck, thank you so much! That's amazing! Oh my god, Huck, you're just you're an incredible human being. Not just for your generosity, but for everything that you do for us. Speechless. The common currency. Oh, Huck, thank you so much. That is so kind. I don't even know what to say. Dude, thank you. That's amazing. Jeepers, I've lost my stream thing. I can't even see. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I'd lost it on the wrong screen. Sorry, there's like no game sound. Oh my god, I'm overwhelmed. Thank you so... Not to be outdone. Be not to be outdone! Oh, Ben, thank you so much as well. Both of you. Headphone Fund and Headphone Fund round 2. Do you mind if I use Headphone Fund for Webcam Fund? Is that okay? Because... No, actually, I can't say any more. I can't say any more. My lips are well and truly sealed. Well and truly sealed. But Huck and Ben, thank you so much for making this a Friday to remember. And hopefully a stream to remember. You're freaking awesome. Seriously, I love you so much. I love you back. I love you more. You're amazing. Thank you both. Alright, shall we do a speed run then? Could you turn the game sound up? Just finished watching the entire first piece, and the sounds were very low. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Let me do that. I usually turn it down because when I'm recording it's stupidly loud. But how about if I pop the overall volume up to, say, like 55, and then we'll smash a bit of music in here for a good time as well. Interface volume's a bit sort of meh. Voice volume, the narrator's kind of meh. But I'll pump the music, because it's Friday. Yes! It's Friday! Brilliant. Okay, let me know if that sounds a little bit better, and if that's still crappy, I'll turn it up even more. That is so kind. Thank you, everybody, for your generosity. It's just seriously amazing. Sound effects is the main thing. Oh, thank you, Gareth, for the £5 super chat as well. Could be worse, could be the ruble. You're right. That thing is debasing so fast. Which is actually really unfortunate for everybody who's trying to use it. But also a funny gag. So, yeah, totally agree. Thanks again, Gareth. Don't you have BG3 to be playing or something? Get out of here. $200 in JumboPixel will release Grandma. Hey, Octopus. Diego, sorry, I saw your question as well. I don't play on Game Pass, so I'm not sure. But I am aware that sometimes those other platforms can be a little bit slower to be stabilized than Steam. My understanding is it's easier for the developers to update on Steam. Steam's onboarding process, my understanding anyway, again, opinions of one more on the internet. Steam's process is quite easy to send updates through and publish, but sometimes other platforms may be more difficult, and so sometimes there are teething issues on those platforms. But that's all I know. So I'm sorry, I can't really help you much more, friend. I'd love to. 1 Russian ruble equals 0.0068 pounds sterling. There you go, Gareth. You could be a millionaire. We could all be millionaires! Well, well, Ben and Huck. Thank you guys, you're awesome. Now, should we actually do a speedrun? Practice for our multiplayer? Yeah? Let's do it. I'm gonna be fast and undistracted. Famous last words. Sound effects are the main thing. Hopefully the sound effects are loud enough now. I'll crank them to 50 as well, because it's Friday. It's Friday. Let me know. Happy to keep scaling it up for you, Darius. To the point where you can't even hear me anymore. It's just going to be clicking and sound effects. Okay, I'm not going to jump down onto the river. That's a terrible first move. Let's jump over to the food and get 3 pops.
Delicious.
Delicious. We got 2 pops. Not ideal. I don't want to lose the Egyptians, but also I can't help but feel that because it's Blitz mode, maybe I just have to choose them. They've been stolen. Amazing! Should I go for the Mycenaeans instead, maybe? Cause they have pretty fast industry. Yeah. Let's stick around for one more turn. There might just be a little bit of fiddling at the start because it's Blitz mode and it's niggly as all high huck. So it's a little difficult. But that's okay. Closed captions is going to absolutely destroy me. I read a really, well, not a funny comment, actually, it was kind of sad. Sometimes I start my videos with kia ora, and closed captions, if you don't know, it means like hello in Te Reo Māori. And closed captions often translates it to something really nasty. So I don't know what to do. I guess just stop using auto captions is the way to do it. Shots fired. Drowning out the sound of Jumbo. Finally, we've drowned him out with music. Thank goodness for that. Okay, this is not too terrible. I will keep checking in on the cultures. Olmecs have been taken, but we don't care. Looks like I can get the Mycenaeans, and I think I would prefer the Egyptians though, so I'm going to re-roll again, sorry. One more time. I think if we don't start with the Egyptians, I don't think this speedrun works. Because of their trait. Not their district necessarily, I don't think. But again, I don't know, because a little bit new to me. Gonna have to enunciate it a bit more, yeah. Very slowly and carefully enunciate. Hey, Cheyenne. I ended up buying Elden Ring. Oh, cool. It's a shame it's not on Game Pass, isn't it? Hey, Dusk. Nice to see you too. Oh, jeez, that music was really loud. It's Friday. Elden Ring. Yeah, one of my friends is nagging me about it. I don't know about it. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like I'm just too bad at games to ever enjoy it, to be completely honest. Hey, look, I re-rolled for a good start, and look at this crappy start that I got. Oh, that'll teach me. Look at this. We're 4 turns into the game and I've not even found a discovery. However, the map itself is actually pretty cool. Shame it's not cool enough for me. Boom. Dusky little star. Hey, yeah, it was cool. I always, we've actually had a few shoutouts on the Humankind Twitter as well, for a few different mods. I think, I know that Alex one was called out. I'm pretty sure the naval ones were called out as well. The Super Culture Pack. Quite a few. They have some cool social media managers at Amplitude. Cool dudes.
Universe contained across
Okay.
the world. Nascent
This
stars
time?
taking a
Question
deep
mark?
looking across the
Please.
landscape and preparing for greatness.
I'll settle for whatever I can get. I probably should have just taken that first one. I'm so sorry. You're gonna hate me. I'm the worst person in the world. Although, actually, I do have a sneaky backup plan. I think there's a save file from 5 streams ago that I can fall back on if all else fails. And I have to keep doing this over and over and over again. I say have to. Of course, I don't have to. I could just... Please, Siri, stop. We're trying to have a good time. It's Friday. For crying out loud. Okay, here we go. I'll just... This is it. We're just gonna take this and run with this. This is fine. There's my 3 people that I wanted, so that's also damn fine. Let's go. Alrighty. Speedrun time, baby. Egyptians have been taken, but that's okay. I'll settle for second best, which I think is gonna be the Mycenaeans. Pretty sure it's gonna be the Mycenaeans. Again, not ideal. I think that, where are they? Here they are. I think that the +1 industry on tiles producing industry and minus 10% cost for the rest of the game is so good. But let's see what we can do by playing the... Mycenaeans! Or the Johnsonians, as they're sometimes referred to. Alrighty, I got 3 populations out of the food discovery, which is the dream start. Hopefully on Sunday I'll be able to get that start as well. So I don't get my butt kicked like last time. Also, if anybody wants to be my ally on Sunday, please sing out. I'm always looking for friends. Always! No better time like the present. Hey, Tricio! Thanks. Where's the little doodly doo? There it is. Now I can see the Twitch notifications as well, just in case. They're slightly fewer and further between, but I like to be notified regardless. Where are we? Literally downloaded Civ 5 2 days ago. How did I get here? Ryan Smith. It's a world that you fall into very fast, isn't it? It's a world that you fall into very fast. You trying to make me stay? No, Gareth, go away. Of course I'm trying to make you stay. You big fool. Aaron Robinson, thank you so much for the $3 super chat. Love your humour. You spelt it without the U, but that's okay. Why I watched the entire Peacemonger session. That was a really fun session. Ah, I'm glad you enjoyed. I tried it once before, months ago, when Humankind first came out and just crashed and burned. So, I'm still got a little bit of a cheesy grin on my face after that session too, actually. Back to back, pretty fun streams. M&M's, stale M&M's? Yeah, tell me about it, Octopus. And the Olmec gang can get the huck out of here. Okay, I'm gonna play Standard Outpost here because, look, we have horses, we have copper, and we have 18 industry nestled in these mountains. But I'm gonna settle it here instead, I think, because there's gonna be a whomper of a district smashed down here, hopefully, in future. And then we'll span out far and wide. I've changed my color and my ticker symbol as well today. Something I hadn't done in a really long time. Always nice, right? A change is as good as a holiday, and I sure as heck aren't going on any of those anytime soon. We found Mount Kilimanjaro. That's probably pretty decent. Just for the influence, really. Alright, turn 3. Blitz mode. A reminder, we only have 75 turns. I'm going to try and beat it as quickly as I can, which I think means... Oh, no, I did not mean to place that there. Which I think means we just focus on industry and basically nothing else. Yeah, basically nothing else. I think it also means I get rid of this 1 scout, because we probably only need 2 to plot out the rest of this world. Because it's Blitz mode... at least in my experience, I tend to find that things just go, like, absolutely wild. You'll be sitting here thinking, oh, yeah, you know, good game, blah, blah, blah. I might put someone on industry, but this, but that. And then, next minute, the game is over and there's an army of like 2,000 troops on your borders. So it can be a bit of a mess. Let's grab domestication and just everything, apparently, because we've got a bajillion science. Great. Really great. Wanted to type much more into the super chat message thing, but only had 50 characters. Oh, Aaron. Oh, sweet. Thanks. Relating the two together. Kind of annoying that they limit it to 50 characters, isn't it? Come on, YouTube. 50 characters? Even Twitter does better than that. Oh, the Patreon alerts work! Oh my god, a $30 Patreon. Darius, thank you so much. Holy moly. I really appreciate that. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. Jeez. You know, if we get any more love today, my head's going to be so big, I'm not going to be able to fit out the door behind me. I'm going to have to stay in this tiny little cold room until my head deflates. So cut it out. But seriously, thanks for that kindness. That's awesome. And also, can we share a moment for just how big that alert was? I've never seen the patron alert live before. What a ridiculous thing. At least it wasn't like a photo of me or something. It was just a big zombie. Give us back Grandma. I guess I could release Grandma soon. I will release Grandma soon. He says. Holding her back. Cut it out. Alright, I'm gonna go to these rivers and settle on them instead. And then we're gonna go Kilimanjaro, horses, die. Dies. YouTube, dies. YouTube, okay? I'm talking about a resource in the game. Don't demonetize me. You madman. Okay. I think horses are not as important as fairly lackluster maker's quarters. Maybe the lumberyard first. Put people on... I feel like I should have people on industry to do the speedrun properly, but we'll put them on there first. Then I'll go horses for 2 food. And then we'll get the horse animal barn so that we can make horse sandwiches again. And that probably gives us enough momentum to have the city sort of self-sustain itself for a bit. Speaking of sort of self-sustain itself for a bit, that's a lot of S's. Apologies. I'm just going to place this outpost here. Because I feel like the sooner we get them down, the better. Let's get fishing for the harbours, because that'll be my other little sort of sneaky, let's add a bit of food onto Molded Never Know down here. And I'll attach it immediately so that we can get another Johnsonian district down. Surge that just behind the lumberyard, and hopefully we can just abuse the game mechanics here to try and maximize our industry very early on. I do not like this, Sam I am. It's not terrible, actually. There's some reasonable yields in there. Wanted to do it during a live stream, selfish of me, but it makes me even cooler. Not selfish at all! Oh, you deserve the shout out for your generosity. Thanks again, Fred. Okay. Bronze working is a... Ooh. Masonry first. I think one thing that I fail to do quite often is really prioritize building the infrastructure that boosts industry. I think it's really, really super good, and I tend to kind of be like, oh yeah, I should probably build that, and never get around to it. Darius, and you subscribed as well. Absolute... I've just lost words. You're incredible. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Big purple hearts in the chat. Check your whispers. Yeah, please do check your whispers. Also, John as well became a YouTube member at the start of the stream, so thank you for that. More districts? Okay. This unit doesn't actually want to move this way because then they're going to sort of run into conflict with each other. So I'm going to ship him back this way onto thy river and hopefully settle there next. You are going to see if you can find us some friends or foes as well. Because one of the things that we could also do, and something that I don't often do, is launch a relatively early campaign against a neighbor. I kind of don't know if I feel like it, but we'll see. We'll see. Animal barns, super important, just like the early infrastructure. And not walls, I don't think. I think I, again, want another maker's quarter. Yeah, baby. No? Okay. And then extra food. Brilliant. I'm going to put a real strong focus on early industry. Speaking of which... Hello, beautiful. A 719. Incroyable. And then we'll get a harbour down, and it's not even in a lake. It's only going to give me 3 food, but that's okay. I'll allow it. And then quickly get over to these dyes, because these will pump some... Look at this. +5 industry per die. These things are incredible. And there's 3 in this territory alone. Brilliant. It was worth a few frustrating rerolls at the start, I think. Feeling kind of good about that. Kind of good. My king. My queen. Unfortunately, because we're blitz mode, I actually don't have an incredible amount of money to protect myself from bad consequences here. And it's almost always the right move to do so. But if I do that, I'm going to be bankrupt for about a third of the game. So I think I'm just going to have to gamble and take a chance at... No. We'll go in the middle. We'll adapt and have a chance at just bad consequences. Darius, yes, I did realize that scouts didn't count, although I wasn't sure if I could build them once I left the first era. But also I was kind of keen to just not have any units whatsoever, just to sort of make the challenge even more difficult still. We spent most of the latter half of the game with none whatsoever in that Peacemonger run, just to really delve into the peace theme. What a weird way to get onto that river. Did you see that? They could have just stepped down there, but they were like, nah, we might have to all the way around. Okay, again, stoneworks I think is more important than anything else. And actually a +12 food harbour is probably pretty decent too. Throw everybody onto industry? No. Throw most people, 2 people onto industry? Yes! Fantastic. And in one more turn I can get my second city, which is probably a good idea before settling this outpost. Or maybe afterwards. Before, I think. Another thing that I might not often take advantage of enough is getting cities as quickly as humanly possible. Because they tend to basically just completely cancel out any of the negatives. Cat on keyboard syndrome. You're all good, Thrax. I did wonder. 788888888 was an interesting conversation starter. My favorite number is 6. Yeah, totally Space Bunny. Influence first, more impactful in a blitz game. Rename capital to Johnson A. Consider it done, Ben. Do you reckon the influence is more important? I'm not sure. I haven't even got this yet. I would usually get this immediately. Maybe I should get that at least. We can find a happy medium, I think. A happy middle ground. No? +5 influence. And cheaper outposts. Great. This should make... unfortunately, the city will have to wait a little bit, but this will be a bit cheaper. Hopefully this is going to give me influence. It just gave me 40 bucks. I shouldn't complain. I'm gonna run away from that bear. And what did we get? Okay, we were flooded. So I paid $60 and we just got a bit soggy. Literally soggy. What an awful word. I hate it. I hate it. It's so bad. It's so bad. Boom! Influence! Yeah, baby. It doesn't say nomads. It says you can't construct military units except for scouts. In terms of whether it breaks the achievement. Trooper Smuggler is awesome too. Yeah. You just build scouts for the whole game. Like, it just a million scouts. And it would kind of break with the mold, but you could, I suppose, build a whole load of scouts and get the Peacemonger challenge by capturing the world militarily with them. That would be kind of interesting, actually. That would be a really interesting challenge. Okay, not a lot else I can do this turn. Maybe get this dude ready to steal this off these Tollymans. Oh, they're kind of strong. But they're peaceful, so we're all good. Unlike that bear, which is just stomping around waiting to punch me. I'm going to get this city next, because Johnson A. Brilliant. And infrastructure, eels. There's a Patrick Star reference nobody asked for. Sorry. I'm going to step up here because I see 4 food and some industry, and I think it's probably a better settle this way next to these mountains as well. Yeah. Cool. How are we doing for stability? Still absolutely cracking away. Brilliant. I'm going to get some more industry in that case. Plonk. Plonk. I'll keep exploring. And you queue up the pottery barns.
They have a certain appeal, the Olmecs.
They have a certain appeal, the Olmec, says the narrator. I don't think so, actually. Just gonna say, just gonna put that out there. I don't think the rest of these really matter, so... Oh, actually, I tell a lie. No, I don't tell a lie. They don't matter at all. Brilliant. And I think, as part of this theme, to try and beat the game as quickly as possible, I'm not going to hang around for stars. So, unless there's a really special thing that I need to stick around for, I'll probably just send it through the next era as quickly as I can. Is the idea, anyway. Should do the challenge sometime, no pressure or anything? Yeah, totally. Pole up? I love it. Which is... Oh, 2 really dreadful words. Isn't... soggy. How dare I say that? So I can't even think about it. It's disgusting. It makes my toes curl. Literally makes my toes curl. Awful. I wonder if I leave these alone just to keep stability. Or, actually no, blitz mode. I have a feeling that stability doesn't matter. Famous last words. I'm going to go for the +5 food.
We'll see if these independent people end up as shock troops, cannon fodder, or respected.
Place down this fantastic outpost of awesome. Oh. And we've met some neighbours. First up, we have Pete Pistorius as the Bantu, who would like to trade luxuries. I'm bound to accept that deal. Pun lord. And then we also have Dusk and Dawn, who would like a non-aggression pact. We'll take that as well. And we'll trade luxuries too, because you've got an obsidian with my name on it. Brilliant. Let's see you mine that without a diamond pickaxe, you big noob. And then, I'll grab that, and we'll call it a day. We'll also grab our religion, 4 + 6 faith on the main plaza, because I've got 2 cities, so it's +12 faith immediately. Love it. And I'm gonna bounce back this way and steal this bad boy before they turn it into a city. Ideally. And also before they punch me, so we'll do sort of a quick panic outpost down here on Tollyman. Brilliant. Raises eyebrow. My brow. What is this? Who is this? Of course, it's an Australian. I love you, Australia. You know what? Aggressive. Maya! They're already the mines. And actually, I need to move through as well, don't I? And they stole the mines from me. Okay. I'm gonna grab the... The mines were gonna be my pick, because I think they're the best culture in this era. I feel like the next best bet for a speed run, to try and beat this as quickly as possible, is probably gonna be either the Carthaginians for their awesome harbour, or the Celts for their food gen. +2 food per farmers would be really great for the rest of the game. However, exploiting coastal tiles for industry off the Carthaginians is super duper 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 good. I'm gonna grab them, I think. I look a bit so sad about it, but I think that's the right move. Oh, I don't know. We'll find out. I'm gonna retreat away from this disaster of a bonfire and connect up all of this. How do you like me now? Amazing. And actually, we can quickly smash down a Johnson A district here. Put everybody on industry as well to try and speed through these upgrades. These upgrades. And then slowly sort of build up the rest of these that I wasn't able to connect with influence. That's 2 pretty good, pretty quick cities. Will it be quick enough? You're about to find out, bucko. I'm in first place at the moment, which is good. I need to hold that, but also try and move through as quickly as I can. Let's go Overlook on Johnson A. Again, I'm going to forego any sort of stability, maybe even any influence concerns, and smash down a holy site on that food too. That'll help our religion pump along nicely.
Dealing in intangibles. Am I about to see lots of offers that can't be refused?
Dairy. How does this game compare to Civ? Space Bunny, which Civ? A great question. I have a few videos on the channel if you'd like to hear my long-form thoughts on that. I won't dwell on it too much here, other than to say, humankind rewards the journey. In a nutshell, humankind rewards the journey, and allows a little bit more flexibility as you go through. 11 food and 12 industry? Don't mind if I do. Yeah, that seems good. And we'll do the same down here for 16 industry, and then we'll do the harbour upgrades, but maybe first, a word from our sponsor, the forge upgrade. I think that's a good idea. And then double down on a couple more industrial districts, and we'll try and get the religion that allows us to do that as well. I'm gonna say we don't need science, we just want industry. And I want to move through this era fairly quickly because the merchant ability sucks. Relative to the industrial one, anyway. This outpost is kind of ready to get expanding. I might dip away from the Olmecs, who have put their capital right on my southern border. Maybe we'll have a look at them later. Teach them the old 1-2 lesson they won't soon forget. However, looks like there's more trade to be picked up first. So we might as well spend some cash to grab some obsidian. A reminder, obsidian's going to give me a percentage multiplier to my industry. Thanks very much for trading there, Dusk. Appreciated. Recently started playing Civ 5. Civ 5 is brilliant. I love Civilization 5. Oh, so good. We should trade strategic resources as well. That'd be quite important moving forward. Speaking of moving forward, if I can snag this territory before the Mukaginge gets it, that would be good too, because there's another die here. Well, that was unexpected. Really? You're gonna get in the way of my speedrun by declaring war on me, Scott?
For the sake of my...
Unbelievable. For goodness sake, can I not just have a speedrun in peace? Gosh darn it! Okay, we're gonna have to build some military units now. Begrudgingly. These units have blocked me from taking that territory. That was a good move. I'll hoover up these resources as a sort of a quick one too. And, looks like I'm gonna have to get some units. Cool. Let's get an army of 4. Love it. Pump them out nice and quickly. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. This place only has one coastal tile that I can build on, which is a disaster. So I guess I just replace the existing harbor with that one. It's kind of the only option, and then double down on the industry. Cool.
An enormous.
The narrator's talking over himself in many ways, and here they come! Amazing. Ah, they're running really quickly. Slow down. Jeez. Give me a chance to get prepared here, please. 2 squadrons of 4 should be more than enough. And I think to stop myself having to min-max this down the line, I'll just go industry, then food, then science on both of our cities on expert policy. And that means that I won't have to sort of like fiddle around with it for the next forever. Amazing. Okay. Maybe some walls too. Not a terrible shout. And then in terms of technologies, I don't actually even think I care about... Oh, I do care about that. Sorry. I tell a lie. I really do care about that. And then trade expeditions, and then standing army, I think. Cool. What I really need is a scientist culture as well. Otherwise, this speed run is going to very quickly turn into a slow run. If you catch my drift. What is this, BS? Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Okay, I'm going to sneak up here and try and steal this territory before they take it by panic outposting? Ooh. No. The reason why I won't panic outpost here is because it only has 2 industry, which will make it the slowest outpost to be built of all time. So, instead, I'll sneak around this way. Hopefully they won't place that down before I can get around there. And then I'll also need to quickly move these units to this city to try and defend against the incoming army. There's a lot going on, so I'm going to have to click very quickly. See you later, Space Bunny. Thanks for tuning in. So, yeah, it is always fun to find an old game that you bought years ago, isn't it? Oh, hey, Franklin. First game I played, Independent swarmed and destroyed all my units and took my city. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, and you're right, also, the lack of organized warfare can be a real killer. But only really if you're being attacked by multiple armies, I find. If you're not being attacked by multiple armies, not the end of the world, really. Let's hope this doesn't end the world. Go! Yeah, look at these cowards. They're gonna run away like there's no tomorrow. I say, sort of hopefully, wishfully thinking. Do I have organized warfare yet? No, so I will just hold, like you say, one more turn. And look, they took that. I should have panicked outpost. They took it. Unbelievable gameplay. Okay, down this way we go then. There's an empty one here, at least. And this should be a city as soon as I can possibly make it one too. Actually. Next turn. Yeah, next turn. Brilliant. That'll be my 3rd city. Good enough. Army composition. Looks pretty good to me. I'll go +1 combat strength for the extra La Liberté. That's going to stop me from getting my city next turn, which is fine. Noob. And these units are just going to chop a tree. Because why not? Alan Enraged would like to trade luxuries with me. I'd like that very much, but we'll have to come back to that when we actually have some cash. And Dusk would like to trade me horses. Again, we'll come back to that when we actually have money. Hopefully the spoils of this war will allow me to make some money. Whoa, 18 industry. Yes. Let's move that puppy to the very start. end that turn, smash through a whole load of stuff in the city, and these idiots are attacking when I have vastly superior combat strength. Brilliant. I will manually resolve it, even though we're going for the speed thing, just because I want to make sure, with this battle in particular, that we kick their backside, or at least that we watch the AI kick their backside and sort of intervene if we have to. What is going on? Was that my sound just glitching out, or did everybody hear that madness? Amazing. Let's get the stability by riding horses. Don't ask. And see how the AI wants to do this. Okay, so it's going to send the archer up next to the swordsman. That's a good move. Oh my god. Okay, so the good thing about choosing the Mycenaeans was we got an upgraded warrior at the very start. Cheap unit, easy to build, very powerful relative to anything else in the era. The other consideration, though, just to play devilish advocate for a second, is because we're playing on Blitz mode, it very quickly becomes out of date. So what starts off as something amazing very quickly turns into something god-awful. Something to bear in mind for Sunday's session too. Future tech. Story mode. Oh, Odlotoa, that's awesome. Go you! That is so cool. Go you. Okay, well we successfully stomped them away, and now we're going to turn the aggression against them. Because they decided to strike me first, I think this gives me absolute justification to stomp them down. So, let's do that. Here's a new city of Carthage, completely undefended, so hopefully no one comes and has a look at this too soon. Could be worth splashing some cash on it, but I think what would be more important would be to trade with our friends. Hello, friend. Horses for food to the cities, copper for industry everywhere, and then luxuries for our stability soon. Brilliant. Okay. Back up here at Johnson 8. 50 influence. Sure. And then let's forward march, I guess. And we'll just march straight towards... Oh. Okay. I'll march this way then. Cool. 1 gold to heal that unit. Alright. Maybe we get another army here as well, I think. Of just 4 of my warriors. And just pump them up that way. +1 city cap and science from trade routes. Cool. God, he's fast. Oh. What is going on? I played a peacemonger game and no one fights me the whole time. And today, it's lunacy. Okay, I mean, this is fine. I guess I'll just keep producing units. Celebrating or patriotic? Let's go patriotic, I suppose. Seeing as that's now a thing that I'm having to deal with. And just, yeah, more units. Cool. Johnson A, you want to pump out a couple as well? I know you do. I know you freaking do. But maybe, just to help us out a little bit in future, I should get a couple of districts here too. Yeah. And then... and then 2 units. Okay, great. How's the city of beautiful Carthage doing? The answer is... okay. Ironically, has no coastal tiles, so I can't even build my Carthaginian harbour there. Oh, this is bad news, bears. This is a very slow era. And I've been held up a little bit by everybody fighting me too. Let's hope that I can turn this around, because this is far too slow. Maybe the extra military strength will be enough. I win a couple of fights, and that will surge me. That'll help me catch up. Woof. Oh, woof. Okay. 8 units. Is that enough? I reckon it probably is. So let's manual resolve and then watch it. If you want to tune in or play on Sunday's session, by the way, this will be our approach to battles. Either insta resolve or manually resolve and then watch it play out. Just because otherwise every other player has to stop and watch battles that can very easily take a very long time. A very long time. Democratic unification of the world, Frax. It might actually have to turn that way if I keep getting held up like this. Well, not hilariously. Yeah. My strategy was either going to be to just go insane on industry and then try and sort of convert it with science and collective minds. But now that I've had this spanner thrown in the works, I don't quite know what to do. Maybe I shift gears and go full send it on military. I don't know. Dusk and Dawn 2 became a member of the JumboPixels. Thank you, Dusk. That's awesome. Go you creative genius. In the turn? Hi, Second Dusk. Hello! A member for 2 months. Wicked! Of the JumboPixels as well. Sign up for Sunday, better get my tail whipped. It's more about the good times. You don't need to worry. I'm happy to make some alliances with players if they feel like they're gonna get their butts kicked as well, by the way. I'm so happy to be friends. I prefer to be friends, in fact. Because that way I can beat you. Should I upgrade all these promochoys? Probably. And let's just stop this stupid early aggression in its tracks as well. They're gonna flee, which is awesome, because then I might be able to just sort of redistribute a couple of units around here. Yes, let's merge the armies together to save a little bit of cash money. And here's some I prepared earlier. Brilliant. So I thought I should have gotten a green icon. Is it at 3 months, maybe? I can check the colors and get back to you. Army wages? I hardly know her, but sure. Plus 10% food on city from ransack, or extra garrisons. I might actually just delay that decision. Think about that some other time. Did I manage to actually get a religion? Is my other wonder. Probably not, because again, people have declared war on me. I cannot believe that. That's heartbreaking. But where there's a will, there's a way. And I think first step will be to completely ignore stability. And just hard send it. Fortification? No. Craftsmanship, actually, I think. Ooh. Mounted warfare. What do we need for this? I need an iron. The iron! Looks like we can probably get one here off you for 45 bucks. So maybe I get my Gatling elephants in that case then, seeing as this is unfortunately turning a little aggressive. Let's do it. If the Olmecs declare war on me as well, I'm just gonna wave the white flag and run away. Here's the new wonder, by the way, if you didn't see my latest Humankind video. Church of Our Lady Mary of Zion. Probably not appropriate for this run. I'm gonna grab the Pyramids of Giza. They're gonna be super appropriate for this run, I think. Smash it right down there. And can I get the pyramids built in a turn? The Egyptians took way too long to do it. I'm gonna show them how it's done. We have vastly superior military strength here. I expected them to run away and they didn't. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna manually control this time because last time the AI did just such a bad job. Is there no way down? There is no way down. Amazing. We'll just have to push through the front, I guess. try and send the warriors in. Weaken the back line with a couple of ranged units. Stabbity stabbers. Take the flag. Yeah, see, this is much better. I mean, the AI might have done this as well. I don't know. I'll send in the stupid scout. He can throw his face. Maybe take a shot from this archer too. You ready? Yeah. Yeah. Predictable. Predictable. Boom! Haha! Right, let's push through. Hard and fast. And not at all soggy. Yeah. Non-aggression pact with the Garamantes. Yes, please. Quickly hoon up a bit of sage there as well. Hoon up, the technical term, of course. Any cheap things that you've got for me, Dusk? You wonderful JumboPixel, you? No? Okay. Hey, Bram. How are ya? Where's the speedrun timer? Yeah. If it's I will one day do an actual proper speedrun timer. Let's see how fast we can do it. One as well.
The pyramids of Giza.
Good call. Good
The
call.
original construction yardstick by which all other projects will
Boost the research. Again, I think we want to just check in with your trade. Why do I have no money? Why am I so poor? 42 bucks a turn. Jeepers. Okay. Move these three here. They'll fight that unit and scare it away, probably. But just in case they don't, I should position these units ready to fight this army as well. And if we get everybody in line and on board, we might be okay. These units could probably pop over here as well. A little bit of reinforcements. Got an army of 5 ready to take down 1, an army of 5 ready to take down 3. Brilliant. Those guys are off, and these guys should run away as well. They did not. Okay. Dusk, thank you for the 15 shekels. Amazing. What did you say in your super duper chat? Today I added the Dome of the Rock as a wonder to my Arabian Cultures mod. Sent a screen capture on the Discord if you want to see it. Wicked. Awesome. I'll have a look after this. Somebody let the Humankind Twitter know, am I right? Anti-cavalry unit would love to run up here and stab that horse. And I'm going to auto-deploy and let the AI move and deploy all of these warriors for me, I think. Stop! What are you doing? Famous last words, am I right? Jeez. Do not attack, by the way, off a low-ground river. That is just never going to work in your favor. I think I'll sacrifice the spearmen so that I can make way for a stronger boy. And try and brute force our way through this horse, I think. Yeah. No? Yeah. Sorry, warrior. I had to sacrifice it for the greater good, okay? Don't at me. This dude can get a shot there. And then I think we actually just hold. Ah, I see. I think I understand why the AI moved here, actually. It sort of has to try and take the flag. Right. This is quite messy. When they move through like this, it works well for me, though. This works really well for me as well. That horse is probably just gonna... This guy's just gonna fall off the back of the horse. See ya. Brute force our way through this opening instead of the walls. Ah, so close. Yeah, this terrain is awful. I might try and... Seeing as the horse ran around this way, maybe I can also run around this way. 37 damage on the low ground of crossing a river. Nasty. Ironically, not needed. And more industry, says the man. who's still trying to carry out his max industry run, and it doesn't appear to be working. Monet. Religion. No. Goodbye. See ya. Try and bring the healthy unit to the front. Nice one. Can you take out that bad boy with your last swing? No, you can't. Run you back then. Get out of there. Get out there! Bring this nice healthy boy here instead. Oh, come on! Scott Straya. Struth! And 15 money, +1 combat strength. Let's grab that, because we do need that right now. Retreat away from that, because I need to regroup my units a little bit, which probably means... Let's get some Gatling elephants. This should swing it in my favor. No? Let's get 8 Gatling elephants. And, teach them a lesson they won't soon forget. Looks like they're reinforcing. What a slog. Finally we get on there. That's really good. I'll defend, and... try and run you away, although that archer's probably going to hunt that unit down and destroy it anyway, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Just hold the line until the Gatling elephants arrive and everything will be okay. This archer's been fighting so long it's now double promoted. And everyone else is just gonna hold. Defend and hold. Defend and hold. Defend and hold. The Dome of the Rock looks amazing. There you go. Dr. Train in with the early review. Wicked. Gatling elephants at 992 BCE. Feels good. Feels real good. But actually, to be completely honest, like I was saying, not as good as I would like. This is, not perfect.
Their city becomes famously green.
Carthage is super weak. I'm really lucky that the Olmecs haven't decided to try and take advantage of me as well, because if they did, it would probably be run over. Thank goodness. Thank goodness I have friend to south. Okay, Gatling elephants. Brilliant. Let's go, baby. Finally, just in the nick of time. No. Oh, of course, these ones don't actually have their Gatling. My apologies. I've been calling them Gatling elephants, but I've been mixing them up, of course, with the unique elephant that follows. These aren't Gatling elephants. These are spear elephants. Get it right, Jumbo. Come on. You big dummy. On the bright side, though, they're really good. Really freaking good. In fact, I think they're so good that I should maybe just get rid of these units, return them as population back to the city, and then the city can turn them into war elephants. Great. Garamantes would like an alliance. Let's just jump on it. We need all the friends we can get. Imperial power through to feudalism. That will also be my other key catch-up. And like I say, as soon as I can choose a new culture, I'm just going to jump on it. I wanted to play the Khmer, and they've been stolen from me. Swahili would be good, but I'm going to go and do something kind of dumb. Maybe, and grab the Umayyads. Is that just too dumb? That could actually just be too dumb. Too stupid for words. My thinking was we'll grab the Umayyads and then we'll beeline through to patronage. But I don't think I have enough resources. Maybe I should take the Aztecs. Yeah, This is turning into a weird run. Jeebus, take the wheel. I'm choosing the Aztecs. Stuff it. You play this game since release and you still don't know how to fight, you're a lost cause? Fair enough, Marco. Fair enough. Sacrifice these units in because the archer's going to destroy them anyway. They can do 50 damage if they make the first move, so let's let them do it. See ya. And then hopefully the Gatling Elephants should just be able to finish this, so I reckon I can just go auto now. And these guys should just be able to seize victory. Brilliant. That's going to make an opening for these guys to hoon in, but I don't think they're going to be much of a threat.
Wisdom and technical innovation from
I love the
earlier
chaos
eras
unfolding.
bring
It is very quickly turning chaotic.
new knowledge,
The Teutons
and
were...
we immediately use it to find new ways
I was going to
kill
choose the
each other
Teutons, Thrax. Yeah, I was really close to picking the
Greater
Teutons.
empire. I'm not thinking of brains or brawn.
But I just sort of looked at their trait and thought,
Chocolate and
actually,
cheese.
I don't know if that's very useful.
Culture that makes my stomach rumble.
In a blitz mode, anyway. Could be more useful in other modes. Let's smash these units with my new my non-Gatling elephants, I should say. See ya. And likewise here, now that we're the Aztecs, remember, we have a lot of extra movement points on our units too. So these elephants can now move a whopping 8 tiles a turn, which is awesome. Everyone's just gonna run away from me now. Carthage, can you get some war elephants too, please? Actually, no. Just build a stupid district first. And then spam me out a whole load of industry. I'll place that down there for the tactical spot, I suppose. And then grab the industry improvement first. I don't even think I need walls, so I'm going to pretend like walls don't even exist. And famous last words. Smash down one of those too. Harbour? 6 food. 3 gold. That's really bad. I'm not doing that. And shared logistics. Yeah, bring it on, baby. Give me those horses too. Cheers, ears.
Perhaps we have some common ground.
Take that as well. Nice. More war elephants? I wouldn't actually advise that necessarily. Keep doubling down on all of this industry. Love it. There is a plan, and it's hopefully going to come together.
Why should individual wealth and political connections determine the
What have we
status
got
of
here?
something as timeless as the land?
26 combat strength. I have 32. I would prefer to be slightly stronger than that, but that's okay. Let's squeeze these guys out. Look at this big run. Wicked. I love it. I love it. And maybe I just take this city while I'm here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's move in with the elephants, who of course can't actually siege a city. We'll leave it under siege. These units... I'll take this fight on manually just to ensure that I can use my... Still don't know how to fight to my advantage. To be fair, this is pretty easy. This is not the world's most challenging fight, I'll admit. The scenic route. Yeah, exactly. The scenic route. Love it. Stabbity stabbers. Flaggity flaggers. Sweet. Military stars. That's nice. Might be able to start surging through these eras a little more quickly.
You seem trustworthy.
The Franks would like an alliance. Frankly, that is a great deal. Yes, please.
I accept.
And shared logistics. Why not?
All parties. I accept.
It is a rare day.
With an army of elephants. It would be a bit absurd, wouldn't it, Nick? What's going on here? Looks like it's going to be a bunch of units trying to siege a city, and then some elephants are going to sneak up behind them and trample them. Yeah. This was a really bad move. Get him, boys. Make him pay. Not terrible. I think the peasants should probably just hide. Oh, actually, you know what? Go on, get in there! Why not? Why not? And the rest of these units will just fall to the might of the elephants. Unfortunately, I'd wanted to send them up and help with that siege, but I guess we can wait one more turn and just leave that city under siege. Ideally, they would have came out to fight me, but they've decided not to do that. Get 2 more Gatling elephant, non-Gatling elephants there. 2 more non-Gatling elephants there. Carthage might as well pump one out as well while no one's looking. Right, now, hopefully, I can just bounce these guys in here before getting fought down here at this mess by Thebes and assault the city. It is, of course, a bit risky because I'm doing it almost entirely with elephants, but if we step away from the walls, hopefully they'll come out to fight me. If they don't, then I guess we just pick on these ones at the back line. Oh. Surely. No. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I could put 1 there just so that horse attacks it. It's kind of not the end of the world. And then should also bring these siege units up, which I, to be honest, have basically never played with because usually the AI would just come out and fight me and I wouldn't have to worry about it. Okay, let's see. So the archer will shoot. The walled units are going to hide behind their walls. Okay. Siege units may come in handy. Get the Oliphant out the way. And let's do it. Battering ram. Yes. Wow. Amazing. I'm chuck on auto. Because if these units are just going to sit behind the walls, then I'm going to have to build some archers to bring in. Although it looks like they are going to get a little aggressive here. Yeah, they are. Okay, good. My elephants should then just jump on any unit that steps outside the walls. As you can see down at the bottom of the battle there. And just completely wipe them. Guess I just hopped into the salt mill. Watching a long video on the history of Rome and Carthage, a little bit perfect when Generics prevented them from fully taking the capital. Interesting. That's so cool. Okay, hi Talon. Nice to see you. I wish I had the salt mill. Okay, that's gonna carry on next turn and should be a fairly easy completion. Down here in Carthage, I'll grab science and try and make this capital a little bit better than the historical one. I don't think I'll grab wonders because I think that blitz mode is a little too fast and loose for those. But maybe not, we'll see. I did take the Pyramid of Giza because I reckon of all the wonders in the game, it's probably the most important one maybe for blitz mode. And just in case we do need some units that aren't elephants, I guess I could get just like 2 swordsmen maybe. Could be enough. And then I am going to double down on my existing strategy here of completely forgetting about stability and trying to just add a whole load of industry. These units are just going to hold and shoop, end the turn. And hope that it works out. I'm losing 21 gold per turn because of my massive armies. But also I don't really have a choice. Because we're fighting like there's no tomorrow. You can see they're down to just 1 unit there. So as soon as I can get a swordsman in, we can tidy that. Here they go. And because I have huge movement, I can almost get them in this turn. Go, you little beauties. We just need somebody who's not afraid of a tiny fence. Okay, next turn they'll be able to walk through, so we'll just station them for the time being. And rendezvous these elephants with these elephants, I believe. Look at that movement. Because we have roads in our empire, because of, I think, wheel is the technology, we can just move an insane number of tiles with these elephants. They can basically just run across the whole dang world, no? Cool.
Your empire becomes one of the giants.
Close to victory with the Khmer. I might maybe try and take one of their cities before then. And what's going on here? Right, so that... I see. I might turn that off auto so that I can force the reinforce next turn. Because I think something's gone wrong there with it on auto. And, oh look! We won this war. Great. Cool. Okay. Thank you kindly. I can get back to the actual game plan now, maybe? What a silly war that was to declare, really. Although, I guess if I play devil's advocate for a minute, while they lost, and they've probably lost the game, they did successfully slow my attempts down a lot. This speed run will not be as anywhere near as speedy as it could have been because of that early war. So, if they were a human player and we were playing our multiplayer session that we're going to do on Sunday, and they just wanted to bring me down so that somebody else could succeed, it would have been a reasonable strat, but I don't think we'll give them that benefit of the doubt. I don't think so, Chief. Right, swordsman, welcome to the fold. What have we got here? What I'll do with these elephants is stop reinforcements on this border. Because they're not really doing much else. So, let's just slam them over there. Get you off the bloody... Get you way out of there, because you're taking big hits. And then get that elephant off the low ground, because that's a really silly place for it to stand. Swordsman, not enough. Finally, step this back. Okay. Is what it is. I won't block those deploys because I'm pretty happy for them to deploy those units if they want to fight my elephants. So I'll end this round. If they want to take me down when they don't have walls, I'm so happy to see my elephants in as fodder there. The 2 swordsmen have broadly achieved their goal. Ooh, anti-cavalry. Get him! Just dogpile these units. Step you onto the high ground because you're a bit weak. There are no archers around, so should be okay to just defend there. And I might run this one way the huck away. See ya! Early retirement for that elephant, I think. Sweet. Okay, so we win that next turn.
You seem trustworthy.
Well managed. Customs Union. Sure.
This
More
has
luxuries,
been
please.
A great pleasure.
And iron. Fantastic. Okay, there's a whole load of trade sorted. Maybe some more stability. Again, not even looking at it. I might get a garrison though, just so it doesn't completely fall off the rails. Claiming a wanderer might be a good idea. Let's get the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. You're the Franks. A solid pick. We've got an alliance after all. Sure. Let me build this just there. Totally fine. One turn. Now, all of my Maker's Quarters will give me a little bit of science. A nice pickup. Ah, no, we're close to victory in the war and I haven't won this fight yet. Come on. Come on! They shout. There's the flag, though, so that's probably done and dusted. Done and dust till dawnstead. Might just run you away. Brilliant. I think it's actually in my best interest now to stop that redeploy, so that this battle doesn't drag on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And these guys are going to sacrifice themselves. No, they're not, actually. We're just going to take the city. Okay, fantastic. Give it to me. Yes. Forced surrender. Take that, Pete. Good stuff. Okay. Finally now, we can get back. Get this show on the road. Trade luxuries. Yes. One die. Thank you. See you later. Cultural blessing is quite good, but I don't know if I want it. Okay, fine.
They say alloys are stronger than pure metals. I guess we're going to see how far that metaphor applies to human society.
Woof. Let's get inventing. Smash all those districts around there. Let's get this place a sacrificial altar, although I'll probably replace this city with a new one, so that it has all of its infrastructure already built. We'll see. Industry. 43. Oh, I can't do it. Oh my god.
Your people see it
Amazing.
as a place of safety and a symbol of power. Only your friends know. An impressive
Mausoleum of Halicarnassus is down. Impressive.
I can't help wonder what sort of a sign it is when an empire spends more on the dead than the living.
Hot take by the narrator today. Amazing. Right, as I say, I'm going to burn this down and replace it. Because it's bad. See ya. And I think I might disband... No, actually, we should keep a standing army just to deter people from fighting me. And maybe also I could choose to go on the aggression if I want. Yeah, Darius. Yep, they do. Yep. Well, they have the option to. They don't have to. I'm not gonna, you know, like require it. But yeah. There is absolutely, or at least in all the ones we've done previously, there's been a Discord call, and I think everybody has always been in on it as well. I'm pretty sure. Great question. Stability a little bit of an issue here. Only because it's stopping me from building things, though. Like I say, I don't actually care about it. Maybe the best bet would be to try and open up some trade here with our... with our previous aggressor. And this should fix my stability. Trade is king. Trade is everything, actually. Sweet. We'll grab, like, strategics off them in a minute too, probs. Heal. Heal! Somebody's gonna try and claim this. Oh, I bet you. I guarantee you those units are running to try and take this territory. If you burn something down, you have to be so fast because the AI is such an opportunist. It'll jump on it like there's no tomorrow. Boom. New city. Welcome. grab a couple of districts, smash some people onto industry, and build up a front line. Because why not? Why not? It looks like I've been ring-fenced into this tiny little bit of the world. Although, actually, there could be some islands out this way, so let's send, like, some elephants or something to go and have a look. On your bikes. Or legs, or whatever elephants do. Industry, baby. And actually, we might do the same thing here. Just a couple of garrisons along the border. And it's time for me to move through. Like I say, I'm not sticking around for any fame whatsoever. I'm also the first mover this time, which is wicked. I think I'm going the Muggles. I'm going the Muggles. And I'm doing some research. The ones that I actually want the most are things like furnace steel. So I'll move to them, maybe also get my heavy infantry afterwards. We are way behind on science, but hopefully my plan for this game is that that won't matter. We shall see if this is a fool's errand or not. Boom.
Geography, cartography.
Guessing you would hope so, Dusk, wouldn't you?
It's a time
You would
of
hope so.
discovery and exploration.
Put them at gunpoint on the Discord call.
Made
Yeah.
solely by
Come on,
fables and
talk to each other.
adventurers.
Fight me.
Those who explored. So, did you choose them for their impressive constructions? I
But others
bet
can
you
join,
the
listen, and
elephants
watch.
were cannon.
Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, actually, and that's another good point that Huck makes in the chat. Not only are they in a call, but also they tend to stream their perspectives in the Discord as well. So, obviously, again, they don't have to, but they do tend to. I stay away from it because I don't want the spoilers, but I think that's pretty cool that you can see their perspective live as well.
We would all
Cultural agreement?
from growing close.
Yes.
Glorious, glorious. Then
Glorious, glorious! Okay, ooh. We're mutinous, but we're on the way up. We're on the way up.
So tell me, how are you today?
All of this trade was instantly suspended.
Common ground. Despite your good
Come on, man.
accept so little would tarnish my
Okay, we won't bother with him again. You've only got one die. Though, so you're kind of useless. What about orange player?
Greetings, Sop.
Greetings. Hey, let's be friends.
Against me.
Ongoing demands. Refuse.
No, I cannot agree to this anemic proposal.
I cannot agree to this anemic proposal, my character said. What? Okay, gonna grab
There
this
is little
new
love.
character, by the way. Conquered empires, probably not important, but maybe army wages would have been a good idea a long time ago. Let's get extra stability on the garrisons.
Reliable soldiers. They had
You seem trustworthy.
Cultural agreement with the Franks. Still the Franks, but it looks like you are... Well, you're only 1 star
It's a
away.
pleasure to deal with you.
And these bad boys. Let's go. These elephants are going to have a tough time out at sea. Elephants not known for their amphibious qualities, generally. We're starving on food, so I'll give them 1 district. You can have 1 piece of bread. Johnson is going to very kindly try and spam out a whole load of these super districts too. Brilliant. Grab a couple of makers' quarters next door to them too. Walls, acting as a deterrent. I don't really want to build them, but maybe it stops the AI from stupidly fighting me. And speaking of stupidly, let's keep stupidly sending these elephants where no brave elephant has gone before.
somebody is going down in history with the title of the Satiated.
Multiplayer game this Sunday. Yes! Thanks for answering that question. Cheyenne's question. Cheyenne? Cheyenne? Unsure. Okay. Merged. Yes. Oh no, my army slot. I've only got 4 slots still. What's going on? Okay. Blitz mode. Let's what? They're a long way from home. Oh my god, is there a new world on? I usually have new world off, but I can't escape the feeling that there might actually be new world on in this map. That's a bit of a curveball. Oh, jeez!
As feudal structure, in a form that is codified,
I wonder if someone else has got there first.
has become available.
I really
to
hope
all.
not. Let's get
This
these elephants
is no
out there.
small gift.
Maybe just one. I'll start with one. Let me get like a... my boats are pretty garbage as well. We'll throw the knight at the front of the queue. Love it. And then... Plus 17 industries, not really a lot. But I do like to go for the ones that have a chance of creating another narrative event. So let's do it! Just gonna turn to your chat for a minute. Blitz, yeah, yeah. Hey, Aaron, nice to see ya. Yeah, Blitz is weird. Blitz is, it's like a completely different game, really. Sometimes it's like a completely different game. Hey, Naderade, how you doing, friend? Hiding in the storeroom at work, I hope. Okay. Have all the ancient styles at 2 merchant. I've never been to the classical era before. You're in for a treat. I need to take my science up faster. Yeah, I'm thinking about making a video about that, actually, yeah. Because it is pretty important. Playing any other streams between tomorrow and Sunday. I don't have any planned, no. I can't do the day before at all. I might be able to do tomorrow, but I haven't... I'm unsure. I'm unsure about tomorrow. Yes. Great success. But I'll post as soon as I do know. I think I should use Landraiser, maybe. Yeah. Let's do Landraiser in every city. I only have 3 cities, so it's it's not really that wild. And to be fair, it's not really even converting a lot, because my only yield is industry, really. By choice. By choice, of course. Carthage, it just doesn't have enough space to expand. Super frustrating. Super duper frustrating, actually. Bloop blop. What was that bloop blop? It was Ben! Oh, Ben! Thank you for a $10 super chat, Ben! How would you feel about a mod that allowed multiple players to use the same culture, not capping it to one player exclusively? Yeah, that would. I think that Civ fans would really appreciate that too. I think that Civ fans would really appreciate that. Yeah, great idea. Great idea. You've got some audacity, Huck. Like the stream. Meanwhile, I'm sitting 23 degrees Celsius. Oh. Guys, it dumped 30 centimeters of snow overnight, and I hate it. I've never even seen 30 centimeters of snow in my life. I can't even picture what that would be like. In New Zealand, when it snows, it like sleets for like 30 seconds and everyone goes outside and they're like, oh my god, it's snowing! And they make like a crappy little snowman that's really just like a dirty snowball with a stick in its head. That's my snow experience. The mod already exists. Dr. Train. There you go. There you go, Ben. It's a Bepanix mod. There you go. I love that. Okay, money from ongoing trade would add industry, seeing as we're collective mining, so, I mean, I guess. Sure. There's not really a lot of space left at Carthage. A hamlet would be a good idea, I suppose, seeing as there's not a lot of space. Builder mode would give me an extra 200 industry here. Let's do it. I'm gonna be bankrupt for a few turns, but that's okay. I'm hoping I'll be able to surge through to the next era by spamming out a whole load of districts and getting my builder stars. So let me try and do it here in this city. I will get some defensive garrisons along the borders though, like I say. I think that's a good idea. It'll help with the stability too, so it's not terrible. Grab the cramlets, and then I think just keep going with industry, no? Yes. The answer is always yes. Likewise, up here at Johnson A, which has succumbed to disease. Yikes. Gonna do the same thing here. Gareth Sons. Boom. Boom. And couple more industrial districts. Full send it on the industry, baby.
For both of our
Non-aggression pact with UNHINGED, please.
I accept.
this
Trade
makes you
suspended, but also not suspended, which is a little odd. And this unit is probably going to perish because it's an elephant trying to sail through the open ocean. But if it finds the new world, it'll be worth it, so I'll send it off there anyway. Couple more Gareth Sons. Brilliant. Should we send an exploratory elephant out this way too? Maybe. Give us Grandma. Okay, fine. You twisted my arm. I'll release Grandma after this stream. He's keeping Grandma in Siberia. Yeah, she's making her way. She's making her way. It's like a 21-day train journey. And the slowest train of all time. I guess because I can't build cities, I should actually be doubling down on these. +2 naval movement speed could be useful in quickly finding the new world. Sure. Let's get a lighthouse here. Because why not?
This proposition.
The English would like a scientific agreement. Alan Enraged and I are now just full buddies, bound to each other for life. May as well get Carthage to help us with that lighthouse too.
The Lighthouse of Alexandria.
Woo!
Should do marvels.
Okay, what's my quickest way to get out of the Muggles? Looks like I'm developing a very clear strategy here, no? There's only one solution, and unfortunately it's going to revolve me picking on someone who's my neighbor. Who's it going to be? These guys have got rebels appearing. That looks like a good move. Let's attack them. Get up on that front line. Unfortunately, it's going to be a whole lot of knights. Oh no, a couple of swordsmen. All good. And... Carthage. I could attack Dusk. But I feel like we could sweep the Teutons a little easier, so...
I'm pleased to see.
Yeah. How can I raise some more support? We're gonna need crisis points, aren't we? They haven't pushed any demands. I'll be at 20 next turn. I mean, it's not ideal. But I need to generate these stars somehow.
We may have shared in
I guess the other option, I could full send my industry onto a different yield. Just to boost us through to the next era. For example. Could do something like that. It's probably not super terrible, actually. Let's try it. See if I can generate some stars. You wanna know how I got these? Stars? Carthage has basically hit its limit at this point. I don't know if I'm so desperate that I would turn to public ceremonies, though. That feels bad, man. "60 centimeters overnight." Woof. You'd like step outside and fall in. Although I guess you wouldn't because it'd be too dense. What are you doing here? Ridiculous. The other option would be to go an expansionist and try and expansionize our way through. But again, I'm going to need just 3 more stars to get there. Non-aggression pact with Teutons. We'll refuse that, obviously. And surprise war them straight away. Cool. We're marching the Oliphants in. Insta-resolve to clear those rebels out the way. There's some military stars. Fantastic. Let's assault this city as well with my elephants. And just in case this doesn't work, I could, I suppose, queue up just a couple of warriors here. Swordsmen, I should say. Credit where credit's due. We'll queue up a battalion of swordsmen as well. Okay. Let's see if they're willing to come out of their walls. They are not. Lucky we've got some swordsmen on the way. Cool, 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 cool. John Sinet is going to do the same, actually. I don't have crossbows yet, which is a bit of a boo-boo. So I'll just get 4 more swordsmen there, and they should be able to get there within the turn, I think. Carthage is now completely stuck for anything to do. So let's maybe just try and focus on growing it instead. Start to take some things off Landraiser, might not be a terrible idea. Let's conduct some public ceremonies. What has the world come to? Oi, oi, oi. I love elephants too, Patrick. Aren't they so cool? I prefer them with Gatling guns, but that's okay. The Umayyads have decided to fight me as well. That's a bit of fun. I don't think that matters, to be completely honest. Sorry, Umayyads. I just don't think that matters. I'm just gonna hold and defend. And actually just grab a couple of knights to help that city defend. Dang it, this was on auto, so I can't reinforce this turn. Kind of frustrating, but I guess not the end of the world. I'm going to take this one off Landraiser now, and just give it a Copley Science Districts, and then a Copley more Industry ones, you guessed it. Carthage, looking kind of weak, champ. Just pop out 4 units, would ya? For the good of the nation. And these guys are just waiting, unfortunately. Waiting for a mate. Furnace Steel's very good, but probably not good enough, actually. Let's clear the road. Thank you. Reinforce. And if I click this auto, it should just full send these units up this way for me. Yeah, nice. I'll let it do that. The attacks should be in my favor, even though we're trying to bust through the walls. Yeah, there we go. They should now fall, and the war should be over. Okay, brilliant. Jumbo, can you name the 3 other cities? Hustle, loyalty, and respect. Absolutely. Consider it done. I love the theming bonus, too. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Boom. Babushka. Ah, oh, isn't that such a brilliant word? I love that word so much. I can't speak Russian, but I do love that word. How we doing? Oh, we're doing good. I just checked in on the likes and stuff. 51 likes on YouTube, and we got around 65 people watching. Thanks for tuning in today, everybody. Happy Friday, or Thursday, as it probably is for a lot of you. I am going to very quickly take a little break, chuck us onto the BRB screen, and I'll see you in a minute. Hey! Oh, what timing? Dusk, thank you. You didn't have to do that, my friend. Third time's the charm. Did I miss you the first two? I'm sorry if I missed you the first two times. Name a city. Praise Anakin. It's a reference to my comic. Oh, with pleasure. Unfortunately though, starting to run out of names. However, I can probably take this one and name it for you, yeah? Yeah. Let me try. With absolute pleasure. Okay, let's go through to the next turn. You are, again, just kind of waiting on stuff to do. Let's go through another round of public ceremonies. Like a big dingus.
With 5 research quarters dedicated to science, one wonders what will run out first. Food?
Oh shoot, they reinforced. I need to manually... Oh, no, actually I don't. By the looks. Yeah, wow. We might actually still be okay. Obviously, we should be in behind these walls, not fighting them from the outside. So, first and foremost, get your backside in there, bucko. It's actually still not a great stab. This unit needs to be over here too. Right? Like, what is it doing? Oh dear. Okay, stabby stabbers.
Attack!
That will clear one more spot so that this unit can jump in. Hopefully. Hello? Earth to humankind. Come in, humankind. No? Just me? Maybe if I just look away, it'll be a bit less self-conscious. And then we can come back and do the fight. I'll get some infrastructure here while I wait. And some more districts. And we'll consider the... I was gonna say we'll consider the Earth to be flat. Sure.
Indeed, there is a difference between inspiration and investigation.
Looks like this unit is just, for whatever reason, entirely broken. I might have to just bounce it back onto auto. Just to get this round moving. Yeah. Looks like that's worked. I'm a little concerned that the Teutons are playing ... Like, what are they doing? What are they doing? There's not even any space here. Surely this is their only city. I think it's just a bit glitched. I might have glitched it by having it on auto and then manual battling? I don't know. Seems to have fixed itself now though, and we're away. Fantastic. Okay. There we go. Praise Anakin. I had the high ground after all. Oh my god. I just lost my loyalty. It's alright, I'll take it straight back. Unbelievable. Just get a little bit of a standing army for loyalty as well. There we go. Whoops. We lost loyalty, we got loyalty back. It's all good. And then I will build a wonderful Anakin for you over there. All the infrastructure we can in these cities. Try and make them as good as possible. Close to victory in the war. Brilliant. In fact, we should have victory in the war. I'll take your city. Oh, no! I apparently don't have the war score to take the city. Alright. Plan B is... I'm gonna have to rename one of these other ones. Should I lose loyalty, respect, or hustle? Maybe I could merge two together, actually. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. I'll smash hustle in there. And then for the time being, we'll temporarily praise Anakin. Thanks again, Dusk. You're awesome. It's pronounced Anakin. 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 I'm assuming. Anakin. Brilliant. Not Anakin, you have the high ground. First thing I see is stability trending towards 0. Yeah, Super Stevo. Nothing like a bit of 0 stability, huh?
Though it wounds me deeply, for the greater good.
Don't worry, we'll buy 1 dies. That will fix it.
This is good.
And what I would like to do is try and push some grievances so that I actually have higher war support against the Teutons. Or, should we just squash Thebes?
Welcome.
Yeah, we got plenty of war support here. Let's just squash Thebes. Look at this. Wicked. I might actually, seeing as our crossbows are quite new, I might get some of those. They're also going to be really good for supporting the elephants, because of course the poor elephants can't get over walls. Useless. I know. I know. I guess I should probably upgrade them to knights, actually. The combat strength difference is probably worthwhile. 33, double promoted 30. Yeah. And then I think next turn we'll squash Thebes. How you like that, Thebes? Nothing suspicious here. Just some units getting ready for a good time. Super Stevo, it's changed a little bit as I've played through. Hey, Star Soldier. Initially it was going to be a how many turns can I beat it in? And it's sort of slowly morphed into a me practicing for Sunday's session instead and trying to share some secrets along the way about how I might try and play a community multiplayer session instead. I'll update everything to reflect that accordingly.
Perhaps.
I don't think it's going to be a speedrun in terms of turns at this point, clearly. Unfortunately, a couple of early wars prevented my dream strategy from playing out. And now, it's shifted completely. My initial strategy was going to be full sender industry, forget everything else, go science, collective minds, win the game quickly. Now it's sort of morphing into a weird, that strategy, but also significant military campaign behind it as well. going to put on auto because I think that I'll have the numbers to win this, but I will just observe. I will just observe. Be cool to have multiple views of multiplayer stream. We will through the Discord, and Edu, we will. The other players will be streaming their perspectives, I believe. But the game doesn't innately allow it. I don't know what game would. Oh, I guess Civ 6 does have some spectator functions, doesn't it? I don't think that Humankind really has those. Which would be nice if it did. Hey, Hannibal, thanks for following on Twitch 21 minutes ago as well, my friend. I appreciate the Twitch follows. I should have just clicked insta-resolve on this, I think, because it looks to me like I just have overwhelming military superiority. We'll do that on Sunday as well. Tap, 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 tap. Oh dear. There we go. That should better reflect what we're putting down. Okay. Yeah, it was, Huck. It was. It was that Peacemonger game. How did that even come about? It was wasn't it like a city-state or something was called Dong or something like that? I feel like it was. Something in the game was just sort of naturally called Ding Dong or something, right? Whisper of Witches? I know a good way to test witch. Some of my favourite stupid stories in history are how they used to test people to think if they were witches or not. Aren't they just like, I mean, kind of tragic, but hilariously stupid? with modern hindsight, hilariously stupid. Let's go cultural eradication so that we can't have any revolutions. Stability doesn't really matter to me anymore. You know, like, well, if they drown, they weren't a witch. Yeah. You would have thought after the first time trying it, they would have thought, actually, maybe this isn't the best way to test if they're a witch. Because they almost always result in, if they're not a witch, they die, and if they are a witch, they live. But of course, no one was ever a witch, so no one ever lived. Oh, horrible histories are funny. Quote. Okay, Praise Anakin is mine. Yoink. Its stability is hemorrhaging slightly, but I can probably fix that by, again, getting some fortifications on the borders. Jumbo the flag. I was actually on auto-resolve, so AI the flag. Do all players have to auto-resolve? Is it a host setting? Can the individual player choose? It's not a host setting, it's a house rule. And it's a house rule because otherwise the game goes for like 6 or 7 hours. And that just doesn't really work with time zones. We have a very small window where most people are awake and able. And so we tend to auto-resolve the fights. I know it takes away from the game a bit, but there isn't really an easy way around it without everybody spending 12 hours in a session. Of course, we could do multiple sessions, but then the downside to that is I can't play with as many players, right? Because I'm spending 3 sessions with the same 4 people. So it's maybe not quite as equitable. It's really tricky, actually. It's really tricky. So we tend to just play with the house rule of auto-resolve. Bearing in mind that we're playing on Blitz, it is more about having a good time than, you know, sort of min-maxiness. That being said, I very much aim to win. Don't get me wrong. Don't get this mandy-pandy, oh, we're just trying to have a good time. No. I will absolutely win. Well, I should say I will try and win. So far, I've actually lost more than one, to be fair. We're still at war.
You are not
Yep.
welcome here.
Alright. I think I'm gonna go like that. And do I dare click auto resolve? This will be a good test for this will be a good test for Sunday. It worked. Okay, great. And it actually worked really well. Good. It should have, right? I should have won. If I'd lost that, it would have been disappointing. So, nice to see it work properly. The other downside to it, though, of course, is that actually Humankind's combat, the manual combat, is a really interesting and fun system. In my personal opinion, I vastly prefer it to Civ combat. Oh, no, I wouldn't say vastly, actually. I slightly prefer it to Civ combat. Let's not overstate it. More public ceremonies? Sure. And maybe, I don't know, a crossbow or something too. Thanks, RESPECT. Keep up the great work. Find out what it means to me. Not worried about stability, so I might just keep doubling down on industry just everywhere. They're kind of garbage, actually. Chuck a foodie in for good measure. I think I need 3 market quarters as well to unlock a couple of civics. So I'll quickly build those. I think that matters. And then siege tactics, foreign outposts, and that'll do for now. I've been at war for 1,000 years. Blitz mode is messing with my perception of time. Yeah, that's true. We don't get to use the bombardment mechanics, and they are awesome. But, like you say, Aniru, actually hard to use. I find them hard to use even if I'm not playing Blitz mode in auto-resolving, to be honest. Because they come in, like, relatively late and are sort of a little bit niche, I find. It could be to do with my playstyle, though, I admit. I'm an idiot. Just a big old idiot. Okay, speaking of idiot, let's march these idiots in. These wonderful idiots. And, oh, Memphis is actually this way. My mistake. Oh, yeah, these guys are fighting me too, aren't they?
Hail, sovereign.
Cool. Let's not waste our time on these dumb feasts, then. Let's just get, like, a little mixture of units out of RESPECT and try and scare them away. I don't think they're really much of a threat, but they could be kind of annoying while I'm trying to take Memphis, I guess. Aha! It's time to move through. Brilliant. As I say, moving through as quickly as I possibly can here. No time to wait around for stars. At some point, I'm going to swap to a scientific culture. I actually kind of don't want it to be the French, weirdly. I used to love the French. Now I don't really. My thought was I would swap to a scientist culture and then turn all of this industry that I've built up into science. And then beeline through the tech tree and win the game. I'm gonna still try that strategy. Because that was my initial intention for the speed run. But then of course this whole military thing happened and now it's turned into a little bit of a mess. A little bit of a chaotic mess. To be completely honest. But I'll see if I can still pull it off. Please don't use against me on Sunday.
The world
Oui.
born in the great era of enlightenment.
Let's go.
Will the French live up to their
Will the
best,
French live up to their...
or
No, they
launch
won't.
another
Okay, so the
one
plan
of
here
their
is
terrors?
to turn this relatively lackluster 1,000 industry into 1,000 science. Johnson A, 1,600 science. Praise Anarkin. I think I got that right. 500 science. A little bit average. I should have boiled these first. I'll buy them out maybe instead. I can't. Okay, actually, no, you know what? Stuff it, dude. We have to do this. It's time to put the pressure on. Speaking of put the pressure on, I'm going to send these units in on the flank. Actually, no. Pause. I might need you back here. Just in case I lose the siege. I did not lose the siege. Brilliant. There's my military stars. Cool. And And what kind of combat strength does Memphis have? Hopefully it's a weak little baby. Let's see. Wait, what? Oh, these aren't even part of it. Oh, am gravely mistaken. Okay, so we'll position these ones here, and then these ones will come in, and we'll just squeeze Memphis out. Not seeing an Earth option for choosing a map in Humankind. Is it only available in mod? Yeah, Darius, I think it is actually only available in the mods. Thankfully, it's built into the game, so it's pretty easy to grab one. But yeah, actually, that is kind of weird, isn't it? There's not an official Earth map. I got it right! Yes! Oh, brilliant. Okay. Amazing. I just heard someone follow or something, was it? Yeah, it was. Weird one of the bunch. Love the name. Person after my own heart. Brilliant. Thanks so much for following on Twitch. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god, what a twist. Okay, the plan now is to, I guess, build a fusion reactor. This was the ultimate cheese move that I wanted to pull off, and I'm still gonna do it, but it looks like it's gonna be about 10 turns later than I could have achieved, I reckon. Either way, we're gonna beeline through nuclear technology, knowing, of course, not even what a patronage is, not what a guild is. I can't even do alchemy, for crying out loud. I don't even know, I literally don't even know what's in the sea. And I'm gonna build nukes. Incredible. The cheese is real. This is the ultimate cheese. Looks like it still is just as cheesy. Smash down that stupid district now. These units are gonna step here and actually probably be pinned in a really bad spot, but it's gonna be the ultimate siege. I hope. Another one there that'll be able to reinforce. Thebes is actually being attacked by rebels. Okay, I might come back to that. Focus on this siege first. Insta-resolve. Ah, dang it, it wasn't the siege. They fought me outside the city walls. Ah. Okay, we need to pull back a little bit, I think. And regroup a couple of extra military units. In fact, I might retreat away from the rebels in Thebes, which is just not even mine anymore. That's awesome. What chaos and anarchy this has turned into. I love it. Okay, we've retreated away from the rebels in Thebes because the priority is Memphis, not Thebes. We're gonna run 1,000,000 tiles in a turn. All the way over to Memphis. And insta-resolve, insta-success. Take it down! There's Research Institute. The Air or Japanese have decided to fight me.
Friend, you look well.
Who are they? Please don't say it's you, Dusk.
I must protect my people. I must destroy.
We had such a good thing going. Fitting that you chose a Japanese culture, I suppose. Oy vey. And immediately you've launched a fairly impressive attack here. You're gonna take this city down, I would say. Yep, RESPECT is gone. And I'm stuck collective minesing with no units to defend myself up here. We need to get off collective mines. Stat. Memphis is a weak, vulnerable little baby. But hopefully, its super yields will carry me through. Okay, this is a disaster that I really hoped wouldn't happen, but it has. There's an official map of Amplitude's previous game through the mod. Yeah, came out with the endless Endless mod as well, which was Amplitude's official mod. A great mod, by the way. Really, I had so much fun playing that map. Oh my god, the whole world has turned on me. Can I end this war?
What do you want?
Oh, that must have been what happened last game. Maybe the cities rebelled before the two players could peace out.
Okay.
Because look, weird things are happening. Really weird. What happened there? This is wild. The spicy twist is an understatement. What the heck is going on? Oh, geez, my nerds are really regretting all nerding up now. Okay, one more turn, we're locked into collective minds. We've researched the uranium enrichment. Fear me, you fools!
Just don't turn the legal system into a surreptitious way to impoverish your enemies.
My little dudes are being picked off on all sides. Okay, off collective minds, just in time. Whew. Let's very quickly get some units somewhere, please. Boats? I'll insta-resolve that one. Nice work, team. Okay. Now, Johnson A should be able to build things other than boats now. Yep, cool. Because we don't want quadremes. That's just useless. Let's get just our best units we possibly can, which I guess, weirdly, is my Jaguar Warrior. I understand nukes, but I'm still fighting with Jaguar Warriors. It's a wild time. Looks like... Oh my god, Dusk is probably going to take another city from me here. I might try and manually defend this instead of just clicking auto this time. A break from the rule set that we'll play on Sunday, of course. But I have to. Just to hold this line. Because you've got guns. We did try the strategy in the first multiplayer game. Who's we? House rules that we have to auto-explore? Yeah, the house rules is just the whole game is just automated. We don't even play. When I say humankind, we don't even play humankind. We just select everything to auto and just watch it. Papyrus and the peacemaker. God. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. Just hold the line. Hold! Thankfully, our high ground city defenses look to be enough to maybe hold this line. I mean, the gunner's going to continue to shoot through, but probably doesn't matter. The horses, as you'll remember, can't do shiest, so they can just giddy up all over the show if they like. Cool. Okay, turn over. Turn is over. There's a revolution happening. I love it. I'm still gonna win this. Part of the plan is probably to take Thebes back from these rebels. I would say. Yeah, they're gonna step up to the plate. Don't know if that's a good idea, Chief. What?! You're gonna see a lot of that on Sunday. Okay, the strategy here will be to just swap out the weakies for the strongies. And then defend. Love it. This game started out freaking well and now, disaster. I echo Huck's sentiment. It started off so well, and now everything is just crumbling away at the seams. But do you know what? we might still win this. It's gonna be a close one. Yikes! This doesn't bode well for me on Sunday. Grab those military stars and send these units up to the defensive. And keep you there. And hold. Nice. Let's get a couple of Gareth Sons and march these units to the front line. Oh, they should have gone left actually, because this is just crappy low ground. Dang it. That's quite bad. Oh no. No, we might... Oh, yes. Okay, cool. We can just run up this giant cliff. Okay, cool. This is gonna allow me to, hopefully, sneak in behind these guys and take them down. Not sure why I'm focus firing on the horse. Probably not needed. Oh, I mean, I guess we'll have to take it down eventually, so it's probably not the end of the world. In fact... Ooh. No. What kind of damage can you do from low ground? Pretty miserable damage. Let's get your mates up onto the high ground first. Fully surround this guy. And then, hopefully, we don't have the strength, but we might have the numbers. And then everyone else, the peasants, hold the front line. Hold the front line, and hopefully these reinforcements will be able to take out these units. Although these knights are charging me down like there's no tomorrow. How's our research going for the fusion reactor? Not good, because I lost that city. So let's bail on that now. This is an absolute dumpster fire. I'm so sorry having to watch this. Okay, we need to focus in on just something that can give me a little bit of extra strength, I guess. What a freaking disaster. Four additional units. The question is, do I want to send them back at Thebes? I think the answer is no. I actually think we have to just try and get respect back. This is fine. Yeah, can we get that? Can we get that gif with the dog and everything's on fire around it? That is what's happening right now. I don't even think it's a good idea to build that. How did this go so wrong? So fast. On the bright side, the revolution's over in a turn, and maybe then we can get back to, winning. I just can't even look at that. That is just too much. Too much. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Need to get these guys behind these walls. That's super important. I wonder if I can retreat these melee units back. I can't. So, I might have to just sacrifice them for the good of the nation. Sorry. Looks like that guy can't actually see anyone from there, so I'll just leave him. Okay, so that lasts another turn. The really difficult thing here is
You have reached the
I
end of
don't
an
currently have
ideal
any means.
Of all the epithets other
Okay, the
empires
revolution has ended. Phew. I don't currently have any means to train any additional units. And that's kind of problematic. Kind of problematic is an understatement, in fact. Let's go patriotic on our cities, because when I can train them, that will be useful. And... that's actually a reasonable attack. I'm going to take that stab. I'm gonna retreat you back. And hold. Oh, that unit's gonna perish, I think. Okay, that's alright. Where there's a will, there's a way. We need to take out their guns. So if I step this double promoted crossbow, bam. Now they have no way to attack the units behind the walls. Except for this gun, which is literally staring at me. I'll take that down too. The horses, I don't care about. They can just hoon around. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Cool. Okay, great. A little messy, but we did it. Oh, I forgot about these lads. Okay, all right, let's sneak them into Thebes again. Go for round 2 over here, shall we? Cruise past the Temple of Artemis and the Statue of Zeus. Amazing. What are we coming up against? Ooh, the Maasai unique unit is here. Interesting. Yeah, I'll take this. Yeet the elephant up the put you there, maybe. Oh, that unit has a pretty good ranged attack from memory. Oh no, they're on the flank! That's a disaster. Bail, 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 bail. Hit the eject button. Back here to my happy place. Just gonna keep fighting that horse with this crossbow. They'll run around, do nothing, and then we'll fire the horse crossbow again. Regretting picking the French? Yes. Dark Black White Wolf. Worst decision 2022 I've made. So bad. I should have chosen an industrial culture and just kept industrializing. Just smashed out loads of units and ran across the world with them. Hilariously. Would have been the option. Sorry, getting distracted by Twitter notifications. Oh my god. We made it to tier 1 of our religion, everybody. Look. Looks like there's just one religion in the whole world. Yep. And then my people, we have this weird little belief system and everybody else is following another religion. Oh, you gotta have faith, alright? You gotta have faith. Boom. Okay, we protected loyalty hustle. Very good. What's going on down here? It's another battle for loyalty hustle as the entire world begins to declare war on me and squeeze me out of this planet. Bring it. Do I dare insta-resolve? I should not have dared. Okay. We're squeezed back up against the wall. I would note we are still winning, okay? If I can survive a little bit longer. Or get out of the French era. Do I have any way to do that? I've pinned myself with bad yields up against the wall. I think we have to just shuffle people to the capital and try and hold our ground there. And then push back. So I'll build a holy site because what else would you do? Grab some more units. This should actually not be too difficult to take back, given it has nothing defending it. So long as I don't get forced out of losing the war this turn, That's not terrible. Couple of units in praise. And skip back in there. Nope, they've got units in there now. That's okay. I think we've got reinforcements here. It will just cannot be done as this position is occupied. Oh, good God. Retreat out of there. We're not going to push that. Absolutely not going to push that. This defense, though, I should be able to insta-resolve and hold the capital. If I don't, then I'm waving the white flag. Okay, good. Good hold. Good hold. Good hustle. Good hustle. Muggle rebels. Interestingly, not mine. So everybody else is suffering the same ill stability fate. The entire world has just gone mad at this point. I have no choice now but to double down into building more units. Oh God, this is the worst game I've ever played. I've never lost so bad. How embarrassing. Okay. Get ready for the counter-attack like there's no tomorrow. Okay, there's loyalty hustle back. Back and ours again. Brilliant. Let's move forward with these units. 7 of them. Some peasants have got some knives. We'll just ignore them. You're kind of stranded, unfortunately. But we might be able to push back and take respect back as well here. Maybe. Connect some uranium? Why not? Johnson A. I'm gonna need more units out of you, you bad boy.
You're at the end of an ideology axis? Well, there's
the revolution is over, so
dedication to
every cloud. Let's start to march them forward, gather them together, march through loyalty hustle. Hopefully these rebels don't... I'm going to ignore them and hope that they don't fight the city. I think that's... or should I just fight them while I'm here? Nah. We'll just hope that they're nice. Without gunpowder, we can't upgrade. And without any land, I have no gunpowder. So, let's keep marching forward. This unit is... I just don't even know what to do with it, to be completely honest. We'll just march back that way, I guess. I can't delete it, and it's stuck. It literally stuck. Surely if I click here, it can come back. Yeah, it should be good. It's just gonna find a very strange way to path around to get back there. Odd, to say the least. Smash a whole lot of garrisons down. And again, I think the technological dream is kind of over here. So let's go right back to basics and figure out how to sail and military architect and alchemize. Because why not? See you, Naderade. And yes, Ben is absolutely right. Absolutely right. What do I mean without land? I'm not quite sure what you're referring to, Darius. Sorry, I've forgotten what I said. If it was about gunpowder, I was probably referring to the fact that I don't have enough land to have access to every strategic resource. Maybe. That's my guess, but I'm sorry, I can't quite remember what I said. I'll insta-resolve that just to clear out these rebels. We'll spend a turn clearing them out. It's a military star, maybe, so not the end of the world. Although it is very quickly becoming the end of the world. 11 turns to go. I'm gonna need to get my backside up here to take back RESPECT. So let's do that. That one unit could be a pain in the ass, but we might be able to take respect this turn if I shuffle these guys up this way. So let's have a look. If it looks like I can win the auto-resolve, I'll do it. Yeah, I can definitely win that auto-resolve. Great, okay. We've taken back respect as well. Phew. And I'm happy for that unit just to die, because it's kind of annoying, to be completely honest. Let's, I suppose, get our French unique district down, because maybe there is still hope for some scientific discoveries. Here's some gunpowder. There we go. We've got respect back. We've got access to that again. And the game will end in 8 turns. Can I still clutch victory from this absolute dumpster fire of a mess? God, I hope so. I have no gold, so obviously unit upgrades can't happen. Ooh. Fighting that unit seems to trigger a siege on the entire city of San Lorenzo, which is a disaster. So I'll just hustle these units this way. Maybe I go on collective mines now to try and do that strategy once more. I think that might be my only option, actually. To be totally honest and level with you here. So I'm going to risk it for the biscuit and put the capital on it to start researching technologies a bit faster. Idea being, oh god, I'm 11 away from a star. Ah, and a reasonably priced car. We might have to put loyalty on it too. Let's get some gunners.
You have unlocked.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ah, to safely travel the
Do it. More gunners. More. This will be the turning tide that we need, I think. Shuffle all these wonderful people into respect. Again, no money to upgrade. We're in revolution times, so it's to be expected. And we're shaping up to have quite the fight here for San Lorenzo. Maybe we can get revenge after all.
You have reached the end of an ideology axis. Of all the epithets other empires may use for you.
Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. Let's get rid of some crappy units. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. All the crossbows can go, and in their place, not you. More guns. Great. What is this? Oi, oi, oi. Oh, I know.
Hail, sovereign.
What do they want? They want... Oh, no, I can't give them that. I was going to say we could tap out of this war and just pay them off, but it doesn't look like we'll need to. Alright, San Lorenzo. We've dealt with you for long enough. Let's encircle this place. And take it. Huzzah! That's what I'm talking about. Now we're cooking with gas. Back to... Could get the fusion reactor in 6 turns. But actually, I might be able to get these stars. So, let's go do a little number like that. And see what I can do. Brilliant. Respect. What do you really need? I think you need nothing, actually. Just guns. Just build more guns. This looks like a bit of a disaster, though. Looks like they're launching a counterattack. We've swapped cities. I've taken San Lorenzo, and they've taken Loyalty Hustle. The capital is now undefended and collective minesing. You would have thought I would have learnt my lesson last time. Let's now move back up this way on the counter. It's absolute anarchy and chaos. Should leave someone here to defend. Maybe these 3 gunners. Yeah, okay. Bounce up this way and grab Loyalty Hustle back for free, I think. Yes, brilliant. Okay, we've snagged that back again. Another one of these French districts down? Sure, why not? The Mexicans would actually like to trade with me for the first time in a long time. I'll accept it. And my bankrupt economy will do no such thing. What are you? Oh, your guns. Okay, I'll hide behind my walls in that case. Now that we've taken back some land, I think we just hold. We just hold the line. We've taken San Lorenzo, which is a huge buff for us. I wonder if Loyalty Hustle can go Collective Minds now too. Let's do it. Screw it. We've only got a couple turns left, right? So let's double down on Collective Minds. See if I can get some Scientist Stars. Wasn't able to pull the strategy off in its entirety, obviously. In fact, not even close, to be fair. But I think I can still win this game. Oh no, I'm in second. Oh no. Looks like I'm settling for second. Because I don't have any way to earn any more fame. Oh. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Can the French's science gain earn me enough fame here at the end to snag a little victory? I don't know if it can. I'll take all the extra science I can get out of the study event.
Written word was previous.
We've just figured out the written word. I've moved back into second place.
Dedication to a cause.
This is gonna be so close. Anything here that could help at all? Conquered empires, no. Irreligion, not interested. Artistic expression, too little too late. All of it is too little too late there. Maybe a wonder? A little bit too little too late there too. Here we go. Will it be enough? You'll always get first. I don't know about that, Yorkie. We're about to find out. Please. I didn't earn a star. Oh no. Oh no.
We would all benefit from growing sweet and
Oh, so close. So freaking close. But there it is. It wasn't enough. You will tell by the silver banner up on my fame score there. I finished in a reluctant second place. Ugh. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. There it is, folks. I just lost. If I'd got the research institution, I would have got 300 fame, and I would have won the game. That was just how intensely close that was at the end there. If you like this intensity, do join us on Sunday for our community multiplayer sessions. If you thought this session was hectic by me doing this weird blitz insanity, I can assure you that Sunday's session will be even more wild. We'll be live at the normal Sunday time GMT, which is, I believe, 8 PM GMT. Monday morning for me, New Zealand time, 9 AM. I don't think there'll be a stream between here and there. I can't really over the next 2 days. So I will see you on Sunday for what will hopefully be just as hectic, just as wild, and I'll likely also just lose and be left looking incredibly salty. Like this face right here. Thank you so much for tuning in today. This was a really awesome stream. And I want to obviously give an extra special thanks to 5 of my favorite people in the world. Dusk, Ben, Huck, Gareth, and Aaron, who all super chatted on YouTube. Darius also became a patron and subscribed with your Twitch Prime as well. I really super appreciate it, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was freaking awesome. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will catch you all on Sunday night for some more madness just like this, but with real human beings to kick my backside instead. Thanks so much for watching, everybody.